It was a very, very wonderful expression, but also a challenging one that was fearful, looking forward to all the things we knew that had to be done, and I was kind of afraid that I would never be able to accomplish all those things. But I said, well, the Lord called me, so I'm going to have to ask Him to walk with me through wherever He's going to lead me. To reach out to the people that were in need and try to respond to their needs that are going to be a result of God entering more deeply into their lives. And it goes from sometimes at young people who are in all kinds of difficulties and so forth, to people who are very elderly and preparing to die, and everything in between. People going through the sacraments, coming into the church, the marriages. It's a tremendous expression of God working in the lives of people, and how He allows us in some small way to use His presence to bring to them the things they need at this particular time. And I hear from people now that 55, 60 years ago, they knew who I was as a young priest, even now. So it's something that they attribute to me but belong to God. They are there to allow God to work through them for the needs that they have at this particular time. And He is crying out loud because there is such tremendous needs for our people today. So that there's a multitude of things, and I cannot say there's one thing because that's not true. There are just so many different things that need to be expressed from God that has to come into people's lives if they are going to find the fullness and richness that their faith has, that God has intended for them. And it's a wonderful thing to see these things happen. I can remember a man when I was out in Fairmount, and he went to church all the time, and one day he walked in and said, "Father, I want to become a Catholic." I said, "You want to become a Catholic?" He said, "Yes." And he was about 60 years old. His wife was a Catholic. He'd gone to church with her forever. And when he became that Catholic, he had a smile on his face you could never imagine. It was something that just shocking in a wonderful way.